Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to our video. And today in this video we'll be doing week 2 NFL predictions. Anyways, let's get into it. Now, first game is the Bengals versus the Browns. I actually saw Matthew Oliver's studios, link in the description down below to his channel. He makes NFL content. Shout out to him. But anyways, he said that his hot take was gonna be the Bengals. Sure, the Browns made an embarrassing start, but I think that they're going to bounce back with a 17-13 win. Now, the Bills versus Dolphins. Josh Allen looked weak. This team did not look so hot. The Bills didn't. And then the Dolphins managed a little bit, I actually am surprised. Winner for the Dolphins. 2014 Dolphins win. And then the Bengals versus the Steelers. I have the Bengals, or no, not the Bengals, the Broncos, sorry, 27-23. I think that their team played pretty good last year's game, and they're going to want revenge for that winning game field goal, so they're going to come after Steelers a little bit aggressive. So, yeah. And then the Titans versus the Jaguars. We saw the Jaguars beat the Colts last week. And also shout out to Into Sports. His link will be in the description down below. He also said that the Jaguars was pretty hot take, but I got it, I guessed it. But the Titans winning this one, even though the Jaguars I feel like could maybe be a 6-win team. Titans win 24-14. I think that their team's stronger. Derrick Henry seemed really good out there. Their blockers were not too good. Ryan Tannehill still looked pretty solid, but their kicker, Stefan was really bad. But I mean, he won it for them, so yeah. And then in our next game, we have the Chiefs versus the Chargers. Well, the Chargers at home, but I still am going to have the Chiefs, 20-10. You may ask, why do the Chiefs only have 20 points? Because both of these teams have pretty darn decent defenses. But Mahomes is a beast. Mahomes is one of a kind if you look at his tape. And even if you look at his stats, you can obviously see that. And yeah, the Chargers are just a really risky team. Now we have the Texans versus the Ravens. The Ravens win 21-17. Now, Deshaun Watson, he was fine last game. And then Lamar Jackson was just great last game. I think that's pretty easy who's going to win the Ravens, so yeah. Vikings versus Colts. I had the Vikings winning 23-17. There's the safer team to pick, I think that's pretty safe to say the Vikings, because Colts also lost to the Jaguars 23 to, not 23, they lost to the Jaguars, so 23-17, Vikings won. Okay, now we have the Jets versus the 49ers. Now, actually a pretty close game. We have 23-27. I don't know why, but whenever Jets versus 49ers comes to my mind, I think of the Jets as the win right away. I don't know, it's weird. But anyways, their team didn't really do too much. Yeah, they're probably just last place. I'm just kind of incompetent in the 49ers after what happened, like what's going on with the 49ers. And I was like, there's no way that the Cardinals are winning this, and then they won. They shocked me. Hopkins looked like he belonged in the jersey out there and all that stuff. We'll be getting to the Cardinals game later. Watch until the end to see the Cardinals game, but anyways, our next game is Seahawks versus Patriots. This is actually a night game. But I think that the Patriots are a very underrated team, a 9-11 win team. Cam obviously performed good. So did Belichick. The team overall against the Dolphins just overall played really good and really respectfully. But But come on, it's Seahawks. I feel like Seahawks are gonna win the big game, 34 to 31. Russell Wilson is really good. So yeah. Now a hot take of the video: Raiders versus Saints. I had the Raiders winning 28 to 24. Yeah, you heard that right. I mean, you know, I just don't know. I feel like Josh Jacobs performed really good. And he can maybe get a little bit the defense. I've been seeing Derek Carr. And I just feel like, you know, I don't know. It's in the Raiders Stadium and stuff. I don't know, you know. Let's see who they face. Oh yeah, that's right. They beat the Panthers, which I was not expecting. Saints beat the Buccaneers, and yeah. Now the Bears versus the Giants. Trubisky played fine against the Lions. He didn't really attack that much except in the last parts. Score was 30, but for the Bears, I think that's gonna be 24-17. And then 17 for the Giants, just because I feel like Daniel Jones is not safe to jump on right now. He was playing okay last game. He was fine. But again, like I said, too risky to jump on him for now. Now, actually, this one's actually also a pretty big surprise. But Buccaneers versus Panthers. Guess who I have? I have the Panthers, 23 to 24. I feel like the Buccaneers are. I feel like Tom Brady has that chance to be like Brett Favre. Is great with one team, then leaves another and just sucks and ends his career really bad. That's what he showed us in the Saints game. At first, it's like, oh geez, he's popping off, and then he just, yeesh, you know. And yeah, I feel like the Panthers can take advantage of that. No, actually, I feel like the Cowboys are going to be a bit mad from the refs' last call. So 34 to 17, I have the Cowboys beating the Falcons. And I feel like they're going to be angry at that. I feel like their team is very underrated just because people hate them. They underrate them just because they're hated. Like, sure, you can hate on them, but they're not an 8-win team. They're better than that, in my opinion. They are a dark horse Super Bowl winner. I'm pretty confident in the Cowboys. I know I'm not a Cowboys fan. I like the Bears, so yeah. And then the Falcons also face. Who they face? Hold up, I'm checking right now. The Falcons also faced. They face the Seahawks. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, I thought that the score was also going to be closer for the Seahawks game, but it was not. And now, actually, a lot of you would also call this the hot take, but Eagles versus Rams, I have the Rams winning 27-17. I feel like the Rams will be a fairly decent team. And, I mean, I don't know about the Eagles, man, because they lost to the football team. They may be a 6-win team now. And just, yeah, I don't know what happened to Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz just absolutely sucked. He got 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Sheesh. And I do not believe in, like, the football team at all. Like, they were my worst team before the season started. I had them at 1-15. But now, if I included the right prediction, they'd be 2-14 for me, tied with Jags. But now I have the Jags going like 6-10 or something. Speaking of Jags, Minshew Mania was really good. Okay, let's keep on doing this. Now we have the Packers versus Lions. I have 21 to 23. The Packers last game actually the highest scoring game. The Vikings and Packers game was pretty entertaining, and the Lions are getting what's his face back, the guy who sticked his helmet in their private parts, and yeah, I just think that overall they're a better team. I think that overall Rodgers is better than Stafford, and yeah, just I think that the Lions are very underrated, though. Anyways, Cardinals versus football team, 27-23. Cardinals win. Now, these are like the teams that surprise facing up against each other. Again, a lot of people know this, but I have I definitely believe in the Cardinals much more than the football team. So, yeah, the football team, the flipping, flapping football team. So, yeah, and like I said, Diop just looked right in that jersey. He looked right with that team. Kyler played pretty good. And, yeah, their team just performed overall pretty well for this type of team. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And make sure to go subscribe to the channels I linked down in the description below. Both of them are great people. Goodbye.